Today, we have a special episode. We've done extensive research to create the perfect breakfast burger. We tested dozens of recipes and analyzed the best ideas to highlight the most important criteria for a delicious and nutritious breakfast burger. In this video, we will show you the top 3 breakfast burger recipes that are perfect for starting your day. We focused on the following key criteria for the ideal breakfast burger. First, cooking speed. The burger needs to be prepared quickly, within 10, maximum 15 minutes, even for a few people. Second, number of ingredients. Personally, I don't feel like chopping 50 types of vegetables and 20 types of cheese in the morning. Third, portability. A breakfast burger should be easy to take on the go if you're heading out. Fourth, nutrition. Breakfast should provide a big boost of energy. Fifth, taste. Probably the most important criterion. After all, if this breakfast doesn't taste good, what's the point? So, we've established the rules for the perfect breakfast burger. Now let's get started. The well-deserved third place in my ranking goes to this burger. It takes third place due to one small detail. To prepare it quickly in the morning, you'll need to do a little prep the night before. Specifically, grate some potatoes. Alternatively, you can buy pre-made hash browns, but I recommend making them yourself. Trust me, it will turn out much better than the store-bought ones. If you're making it yourself, simply grate a few large potatoes on a coarse grater and add a bit of onion to prevent the potatoes from browning and for flavor. Sprinkle with salt, pepper, and olive oil, and squeeze out as much moisture as possible. The better you squeeze, the crispier they will be. Then, in the morning, when you wake up, the burger will take just 6 to 8 minutes to prepare. So, let's start cooking. Imagine you've woken up in the morning, and every minute counts. First, place the soon-to-be hash brown on the pan. You can make an improvised mold from foil to make the hash brown perfectly round, or just toss it onto the pan. You can also add a little flour to make shaping easier. While the hash brown is cooking, you have about 3 minutes to form the patties. I make a couple of them, as I'm not planning to take the burger to work and will eat it right away, so I make them thicker and juicier. Once you're done with the patties, flip the hash brown and start frying the bacon. And don't forget to add the cheese. I need more cheese. Now all that's left is to grill the meat and toast the buns. And more cheese. 2 minutes, and it's done. Everything is ready. Now it's time to assemble. We spent 4 minutes cooking the hash brown, another 3 minutes on the patties, buns, and bacon. Now quickly put it all together, and your perfect breakfast is ready. I added a little mayo mixed with Dijon mustard. If you're taking the burger to work, make 2 using the same components. They will be convenient to eat and easy to carry in a backpack. This is an excellent breakfast burger with 1,300 calories in my case. It's a huge energy boost and extremely tasty, very crispy. Try it once and you'll fall in love with this burger. It's nearly the perfect burger, but we have the second place coming up. Let's go! The well-deserved second place goes to a burger you can make in just 5 minutes after opening the fridge. But before I begin, I want to mention that I'm giving away 20 t-shirts with the signature Burgerman design. To participate, simply subscribe to the channel. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll randomly pick the winners. So, we'll need 3 eggs. You've just woken up, opened the fridge, cracked 3 eggs, mixed them, and added salt to taste. At this stage, you've only spent 1 minute, and meanwhile, the burger's almost ready. Now, pour everything into a well-heated pan and place the buns so that you can later assemble them into one burger. To save time, at this stage, you can chop up your favorite vegetables and use any kind of meat, like ham. As for me, I'll be using bacon. And don't forget about the cheese. Cheese for breakfast is perfect, especially with eggs and bacon. Everything is ready, let's assemble. Use any vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, onions, whatever you like. For the meat, you can use chicken or ham, or, like me, bacon. It will be incredibly delicious and also very quick. Now, fold it up, then cut it in half to make it easier to eat or take with you. This is an incredibly tasty, perfect burger that you can make in the morning in just 5 or 6 minutes. Perhaps the fastest burger recipe in the world. It's great for a home breakfast and convenient to take to work. Be sure to give it a try, and now I'll smoothly transition to the #1 spot in our ranking. Now we move on to the #1 spot in my ranking, the winner, the champion of breakfast burgers, the finest, most exquisite, and delicious. This is the benchmark for breakfast burgers. It takes just 5 minutes to prepare from the moment you feel like eating. Let's go. For the burger, we can use a little Parmesan if you have it. If not, any other cheese. And also, 1 egg and some meat. In the morning, after opening the fridge, turn on the stove right away, and while it's heating up, shape a patty with a hole in the middle. Place the patty on a hot pan with a little oil. If you're planning to take the burger to work, add the egg to the center right away and flip it together so it cooks through and doesn't leak in your bag. The entire assembly happens in one pan. The egg, bacon, cheese, and buns, which we try to soak in the bacon fat. Now sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese. It will add an incredible flavor. When the bacon is ready, place it on the cheese and toast the buns in the pan. If you haven't subscribed and liked the video yet, now is the perfect time to do it, because it's burger time. If you have an extra 10 minutes, I recommend frying some onions, like I did in this short. This is truly the best breakfast burger because it's perfectly delicious, and it will take you about 6 minutes to make. I wanted to cut it so the yolk would run beautifully on camera, but it ended up spilling on my side. However, this didn't affect the taste at all. It was flawless. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, eat well, eat a lot. A burger in every home. See you next time.
Burger breakfast every morning.